Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is me, Mr. Cameron, and today I'm talking about The Flash Season 5, if it is still good. So I've been doing this for all the seasons 1 through 4 now, and yeah, let's get into it. But before we get into it, two things. First, if you have not seen my own fan film, Spider-Man the Kingpin of Time, that's on my channel now. And second, three things actually. Second, if you haven't seen any of my older reviews of things like this, they're all on my channel. And finally, if you want to sign up for Fan Film Fest 2023, there's a video about that on my channel. And also, it's a huge fan film convention if you want to sign up. And if you want to sign up, the forum is in the description of this video. Let's get into it. So I'm going to do this is, I'm going to go through every episode, talk about it quickly. I'm going to talk about the overall thing. I'm going to talk about some characters. Then I'm going to give it, like, my few favorite episodes. And if I like the season. Going into this season, I remember really liking Cicada. And that's kind of all I remembered about this season. Yeah. Overall, let's just begin with, like, talking about some plot. Barry wants to stop Cicada with his daughter from the future is working with a villain. Basic plot. So, it's an okay series plot. Let's now talk about the episodes. Episode 1, Nora. I have this up next to me for the first time. Nora was very good. It wasn't great. It was an okay opening episode, but I feel like it nailed it. Episodes 2 and 2, Blocked was okay. It wasn't great. It was like another episode, and they kind of deal with Cicada. Same with episode 3, The Death of Vibe. It was a big episode, like Vibe faking his death. However, it was just like another Cicada episode. Episode 4, Newsflash, is one I do like, though. I think the Spencer Young is a very good villain for this. And I think it just is a fun episode. I like the baseball thing. I just like this episode overall. All Dolled Up, episode 5, nothing great. It was like just an episode. Like, I didn't see anything great in this. Episode 6, The Icicle Comath. This is another episode I hated. This is one of my few episodes I hated. I did not care at all for Caitlin's plot with her dad. So yeah, not a huge fan of that. Episode 7, Oh Come All Ye Thankful. I really like this episode. Weather Witch is one of my favorite. I like Weather Wizard. He's my favorite normal meta in the show. Not like villain, but main meta. So I really like this episode. I think this is the episode with the lightning tornado, which I really liked. I love the idea of having, like, a lightning tornado, which I believe is this episode. So that was one part I really liked, and overall, I really like this episode. What's past this prologue is probably one of my favorite episodes in the whole season. It is a really great episode where Barry travels to all his old events. He travels to Savitar, he travels to the Particle Accelerator, he travels to Eobard Dawn, he travels to Zoom. And it was very good, and I really liked it. I liked how Nora was in it. And yeah, now we're going to take a quick second pause so I can charge my computer. So, currently I'm really liking this season going right now. Let's keep going. Elseworlds. So I'm talking about the whole thing as a whole. I liked it. Personally, I did not like it as much as Crisis on Earth X, but I really liked Elseworlds. The Flash and the Furious, episode 10. I like this one. I really like the final fight with Silver Ghost and Weather Witch doing the whole thing with, like, the thing. I forgot how to, what's it called? I forgot what it is, but, like, the episode where the car chase, I like that episode. Episode 11, Seeing Red. Okay, not a huge fan of it. I don't really care about that Nora broke her back and stuff. Episode 12, Memorabilia, okay. I feel like it's just adding to the overall plot, but it wasn't anything great for me. Like, I didn't love it. Another bad episode was Gold-Faced, episode 13. Awful, awful, awful episode. It doesn't do anything for the plot. It's just like a normal thing to get an illegal device. It just was kind of stupid. Episode 14, Cause and Excess, probably one of my favorite episodes in the whole season. I love this episode so much. I like the time things, like with season 1 in the, what's it called, time runs out, out of time, yes. And then it's like Rogues of Time, those 2 episodes. I love this episode. I think it's really cool. So it's like Nora races like to do these things, and she's trying to save everything, and it keeps going again and again, and I love Cause and Excess so much. King Shark vs. Girl Grodd, episode 15, was an okay episode. It was another just fun episode because this was like season 5, so they did a lot of like returning stuff like What's Past Prologue. And this, I like this one, not nearly as much as What's Past Prologue, but I think it's a really fun episode. Episode 16, Failure, is an orphan. Okay. I think this is the episode where they find out... Yes, this is the episode where they find the new cicada. I really like this episode. I think it's a good episode. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's definitely one of the best episodes in the season. Time Bomb, episode 17, is an episode I really like. Especially the ending. I don't like it until the ending when they find out who Nora really is, and that's one of my favorite things, yeah. Episode 18, Godspeed, okay, good backstory, not a great episode. Episode 19, Snowpack, okay, don't care about it at all. Episode 20, Gone Rogue, one of my favorite. I like this episode a lot. I like seeing Weather Witch, I like seeing the B-Girl. Yeah, I like it overall. The Girl with the Red Lightning, episode 21, I think it's a very good episode. I think that and Legacy could be a 2-parter, but I really like it. Finally, Legacy, episode 22, I love it. It's a great finale. It's one of the best finales the show's had. Okay, now that we spoke about the episodes, before we get into my top 3 favorites, which I think I know. Yes, I do know it. There's one thing I do want to... Let's talk about the characters. I love Barry in this season. Very good. Cisco in the season I think is good. Camilla I like. I like Caitlyn a bit. Nora is very good in this entire season. Iris is good. I like Joe when he's there. Cicada is probably one of the better villains the Flash has had. Way better than the Thinker. I think for the first half, I think then he kind of got boring. But I think like the first part, like a evil assassin of metahumans, was such a great idea. So because I want to like finish this up, my top 3 episodes. In third place, season 5, episode 22, Legacy. As much as I love this episode, it's not the best. It's a great ending to the season, though. I actually want to see what the top rated ones are quickly. Currently Legacy is the top rated. I'm going down to up. I think Legacy. Oh no, What's Past is Prologue is the highest rated. Yes, What's Past is Prologue is the highest rated. Okay, let's move back. Okay, in second place, season 5, episode 14, Cause and Excess. Even though this episode is not highly loved, I really like it. It's kind of off from Cicada, but I do like that they have a good filler episode. It's not filler either. I really like it. Finally, in first place, I think it's pretty obvious, season 5, episode 8, What's Past is Prologue, is by far the best episode this season. It's such a great episode to go back in time, and I love it. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already seen my reviews of seasons 1 through 4, you can check that out now. Season 6 will be coming later. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. I do weekly reviews of the Flash episodes for season 9. More of those are coming later. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. If you want to sign up for Fan Film Fest, that's in the description of this video. If you want to see Spider-Man and Kingpin at a Time, my own fan film, that's on my channel now and at the end of this video. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.